I thought I'd do a reaction. I thought I'd do a reaction to see Daniel Bryan for the first time. Short haired, trim beard. Look at it. That's Daniel Bryan now. Short hair, trim beard. Reminds me of 2011. Let's see what's gonna happen. He's the last over guy, 100% over guy in WWE. 100%, not 50-50, no, 100. Where the whole arena be chanting yes. I saw that tweet from Vince McMahon. I don't care. Fuck Vince McMahon right now. Regardless, this is the right thing. Fuck Vince McMahon. I'm not blaming Vince McMahon. It's just you try to get sympathy and shit. No. And what a way to go out in your hometown. Just like Steve Austin when he left in Dallas when his career started. Daniel Bryan goes home in his home state in Washington. I remember watching WrestleMania 30, New Orleans. And Daniel Bryan broke the barrier that small guys can't make it. He's trying to hold it in, savor every moment. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? It's not Daniel Bryan. Last time I saw Daniel Bryan, he had long hair. Bushy beard. No. Not Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. Next stop, I guess. Well, he's set for life, though. That's one thing. That's one way to look at it. He's set for life. He's been WWE since I started watching wrestling, so signed his contract in 2009. That's when I started watching wrestling in 2009. Actually, this one reminds me of 2012 Daniel Bryan. Yeah, it does. People say they're hoping for a swerve. Deep down I am too, but I know it's not. See, he's the most over guy in the WWE. If CM Punk was still there, CM Punk would be like neck and neck with this guy. But Daniel Bryan's what we have left.
Just now, I was able to close my eyes and feel that. Like, literally feel it in a way that I've never gotten to feel it before, because when we're here, we always have to keep our eyes open. But just that experience, I'm never going to forget it.
Oh, now you want to cry, huh? That same bitch on TV earlier screaming at the Wyatt family.
But now it is time for me to address the giant elephant in the room.
Yeah. You know, if he did it, announced it on Twitter, holy shit. Hope people will be excited, but then after when he says, I have to retire, bam.
I know. I didn't want to shave my beard either. But the thing is that I wanted to cut my hair, and once I cut my hair, I looked really silly with this giant beard.
Makes sense.
And this is just my one cheap plug, is that I cut my hair for an organization called Wigs for Kids. And one of the nice things about them is that they make wigs for kids who have had cancer, and they don't charge the families at all for that. So, if there is
that's
anything
a great donation
that comes out of what I'm saying tonight, that's it right there. But now to some less fun stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want him to be a commentator. I seriously don't. I don't know. Anything but a commentator. I don't fucking know.
trust me, I don't want to be doing this any more than you guys want me to be doing this. But the truth is, I've been wrestling since I was 18 years old. And within the first 5 months of my wrestling career, I'd already had 3 concussions. And for years after that, I would get a concussion here and there, here or there. And then it gets to the point when you've been wrestling for 16 years that that adds up to a lot of concussions. And it gets to a point where they tell you that you can't wrestle anymore. And for a long time I fought that because I had gotten EEGs and brain MRIs and neuropsychological evaluations, and all of them said this, that I was fine and that I could come back and I could wrestle, and I trained like I would come back and I would wrestle, and I was ready at a moment's notice. If WWE needed me, I wanted to come back and wrestle. Because this, I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else.
You know, it's a good thing he has a beard, so he can, you know, hide his. It's kind of easier for him to hide his feelings a little bit. Like, you can't really tell if he's about to cry or not. I don't know if they'll have Daniel Bryan t-shirts when they go to that live event on March 12th in Toronto.
But a week and a half ago, I took a test that said that maybe my brain isn't as okay as I thought it was. And I have a family to think about, and my wife and I want to start having kids soon.
Woo! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! That was wow! Greatest moment ever.
So, it is with a heavier heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announced my retirement.
No! Don't do that. That's bad.
But if there's one thing, so I've gone through all these complex emotions in this last little bit. You know, I've been angry, I've been sad, I've been frustrated, I've been all of that. But today, when I woke up this morning, I felt nothing but gratitude.
It's like 11:13. Unless I'm far behind. I don't know.
What I love
Yes.
for nearly 16 years. Let me tell you a few of the things that I love. Okay, let me tell you a few of the things that I love. Nobody outside this arena or this city cares about this, but I love the Seahawks.
I swear they won the Super Bowl 2014, I believe. 2015 was the Patriots.
Here's another thing that I love. Here's another thing that I love. Right before my music hits, and it makes that weird sound right before it comes on.
Yeah.
And when you guys react every single time, even if I'm tired as hell or I've been hurting, every time I get this weird little smirk on my face that's not like, but it brings joy to my heart, and I love it every single time. Do you know what else that I love? I love
All of us.
hitting the ropes and diving right here.
Did a middle rope.
It has made me feel like Superman. And your guys' reaction to that made me feel like Superman. I love that. Here's another thing that I love. I have wrestled in the parking lots of gas stations. And I have wrestled in front of 70,000+ people in New Orleans. Here's another thing that I love. I have gotten to meet the most amazing people on this planet, such as somebody who looks like a monster, but is the smartest man I know, like Kane. I have gotten to meet a man who has been my mentor and my friend
Shawn
for over
Michaels.
16 years.
Shawn
William
Michaels.
Regal.
Oh, Regal. True. I forgot about that. Regal. Yeah.
I have gotten to meet children
Connor.
that are stronger than I ever thought anybody could be, like Connor.
Connor the Crusher.
Grateful. I very grateful. And I'm grateful because wrestling doesn't owe me or anybody back there. It doesn't owe us anything.
I love it. 17.
WWE doesn't owe us anything. Nobody owes. You guys don't owe us anything. We do this because we love to do this. And then
they can't change nothing.
It was strange because I did this because I love to do this. And then all of a sudden, you guys just got behind me. In
the night after WrestleMania.
I never thought was possible. In a way that fans shouldn't necessarily get behind a guy who's 5'8" and 190 pounds. You guys got behind me in a way that made me feel that I was more than just me. And for that, I'm grateful. I am grateful because a little over 2 years ago, in this very arena, you guys hijacked Raw.
What was that exactly? Was that the Slammy Award 2013 you're talking about? Because that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Triple H cutting a promo.
They were trying to do a big championship coronation.
Yes!
Randy Orton and John
Yeah!
They were combining, They were combining the WWE Championship with the World Heavyweight Championship. And
yeah.
They had all the former champions out here.
Punk, everybody.
And this was going to be the most important match in WWE history. And you guys just wouldn't stop chanting Daniel Bryan.
That was the biggest moment. I don't think anybody had that. When someone's cutting a promo, they chant for one guy specific. There was all the guys there. Cena, Orton, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Mick Foley.
That's not why I'm grateful.
CM Punk. All the guys were there, but they chanted for Daniel Bryan only. That was a great moment.
Dad was sitting right over there, where the guy with the goat mask with the Daniel Bryan sign is standing right now.
Yeah, right there.
And my dad got to see that. His son getting that kind of reaction from all of you people.
Calm down, Bryan. Now let it go. Actually, no. Let it go, Bryan. Let it all out on the floor. This is all you now. Let it all out.
And that was the last time my dad ever got to see me wrestle. And you guys made it special for him and for me and for my entire family.
I'm pretty sure he was around when you won the WWE World Heavyweight title, WrestleMania 3. I'm not sure.
Grateful.
I'm not sure.
I am grateful because of wrestling. I got to meet the most wonderful woman in the world.
Y'all know what's gonna happen.
Beautiful. She's smart.
Mm-hmm.
And she completes me in a way that I didn't even think was possible.
Primo!
And that's because of wrestling. I am grateful. I am grateful because I get to come out here in front of what I feel is my hometown fans.
Yes. Thank you, Daniel. Trending worldwide. Number one trend.
My retirement in front of a bunch of people who love me, right?
Yes!
that special moment that I had with my dad, I get to share this moment with my mom.
Awesome. Awesome.
With my sister, with my family, with my friends. I get to share that with them. I get to share it with you. I get to share it with my wife in the back. I get to share it with all these wonderful human beings that I have spent the last 15 years of my life with. I am grateful. Now, tomorrow morning, I start a new life. A life where I am no longer a wrestler. But that is tomorrow, and that is not tonight. And by damn, I have one more night to feel this energy and to feel this crowd. So if I could just get one last yes chant, I would really appreciate it.
Daniel Bryan.
And ladies and gentlemen, we all have one word for Daniel Bryan tonight. And that word is grateful. Grateful that we have the opportunity for him to come into our lives here in WWE. We invite you to join us, ladies and gentlemen, as the Daniel Bryan celebration continues on the WWE Network, followed by the new episode of Ride Along. It's only on the WWE Network, and it's live next.
Hit the like button, subscribe for more. I'm out.